up on a diversified family-owned purebred Angus and grain farm in northern central Illinois. He's a member of both Blackhawk East and Texas A&M University's livestock judging teams. He then went on to the University of Illinois, where he served as a livestock judging team coach while he completed his PhD in cow-calf ruminating nutrition. Dr. Cassie is now an instructor and the livestock judging team coach at the Iowa State University. With that being said, we're going to start our 2018 Junior Beef Showmanship, starting with class number 1, juniors 8 to 12 years old, as of January 1st, 2018. Are you ready? Braden Lackey. Oh, okay. Okay, entering ring now is class number 1, junior heat. Juniors ages 8 to 12 years old as of January 1st, 2018. Once again, just a reminder, the Hacienda Bar and Grill is open. They have food over there, bar, drinks. It all supports the Nationals. And they have a tip jar in there that supports the scholarship fund. So all of you kids that are here exhibiting, juniors are exhibiting, that scholarship is open to anybody to apply for in the United States that shows here at our national show.
All right, as we begin the showmanship division this afternoon, I know we've got a lot of heats and a lot of kids to work through. We're told that we need 10 in the finals, and of that 10 to pick a grand reserve. So in this particular heat, these 3 surfers to the front for us. They'll come back for the final division. Chris and I are going to go through, and already have, and talk to the other kids that didn't make the cut about what they did well and what they could improve on. We'll give them all a nice round of applause.
Callbacks from our first heat of juniors is entry number 6125, Taylor Baki, entry number 6032, Caitlin Doors, and entry number 4552, Madison Fisher. This is class 2 of junior showmanship, entering the ring at this time. We ask that our callbacks stay close by ringside to compete for the final drive of junior showmanship.
just like our last division, we're going to invite 3 people in this heat back for the championship drive of the junior division. But again, we're not going to go over things that we're looking for until we finish up this junior division to avoid giving some of those that have yet to show a competitive advantage. But again, going through and talking with all those that, telling them that didn't make the cut, what they could do better and what they did well. If you guys ringside again, help us congratulate these kids, give them a big hand. Nice round of applause for a good group of kids.
In our second heat of junior showmanship, we're going to call back Sean Lefsey, Jordan Lott, and Cameron Matos. Make sure you guys stay ringside for the champion junior drive. This is our third heat of junior showmanship that is entering the ring at this time. And if all of our callbacks could be ringside, this is our third heat of junior showmanship. All of our callbacks could just be ringside. So we need Sean Lefsey, Jordan Lott, Cameron Matos, Taylor Bakke, Caitlin Doors, and Madison Fisher to be ringside. So you can come back in for the final drive of juniors. they're working this junior heat deal here. Our top 10 juniors are going to receive a show stick sponsored by Sullivan Supply. Keep in mind Sullivan Supply is over there in their sale trailer. Any of your needs that you need here while you're here in Arizona, stop by and see those guys. They should have it if they haven't run out since we're pretty busy. Our Grand Champion Junior is going to receive a buckle sponsored by Stotts Equipment. And also our Reserve Grand Champion Junior is going to receive a buckle that is sponsored by the Arizona National Livestock Show. Keep in mind, any of these sponsors that are sponsored by the Arizona National Show are available for you to sponsor. So get your name out there, your business name, your buddy's business name, any of those. We'll talk about you.
Again, another very competitive heat. We look forward to a really competitive final drive. These four will make it back for that final go. Give them all a good round of applause.
We're going to hold these callbacks right here, and we're going to roll into our final drive of junior showmanship. So we need Taylor Bakke, Caitlin Doors, Madison Fisher, Sean Lefsty, Jordan Lott, and Cameron Matos to join us back in the ring with Braden Wheeler, Riley Wood, Kylan Oaks, and Lainey Rocha. This is going to be our Grand Champion Junior final drive. Once again, our top 10 junior showmanship here in the final drive are going to receive a show stick courtesy of Sullivan Supply. And the Sullivan Supply Fitting Clinic is going to follow this junior showmanship contest today out here in the outside show ring. Those of you that are just walking up, we're in our junior heat final drive for junior showmanship. And these are juniors that are 8 to 12 years old as of January 1, 2018. And the top 10 are going to receive a show stick sponsored by Sullivan Supply.
Well, this has been a really fun division, and we've got a couple more divisions to go through. But it's been a fun chance to come out here and visit with all of these kids. And you know, like I said last time when I was judging the prospect steer showmanship, this junior division is very, very good. And for those of you kids that are out here, I challenge you in a few different things. First of all, I challenge you to stick around and watch some of the older kids, because I know when I was younger, that was a great way to find somebody that you looked up to that was a great showman, and you can just watch them. And I think you can learn quite a bit by just observing. And second of all, showmanship doesn't start now. It started at home a long time ago. And so however much time you want to invest in perfecting your craft will decide how good of a showman you want to be. So I challenge you guys going forward. You've made it this far today, but keep yourselves out on the front of the pace by continuing to work hard and dedicating yourself to perfecting your craft. So congratulations to everybody. This is darn sure not an easy decision. I'm going to have Ryan go out there and shake the hands of the Grand and Reserve, but those of you guys at ringside, again, put your hands together for these kids. Great set of juniors to start off this showmanship division.
Champion goes to Madison Fisher. She comes to us from Hempstead, Texas. And our reserve goes to Braden Wheeler from Paso Robles, California. That's your junior champion drive. Just a reminder, our champion received a buckle from Stokes Equipment out of Chandler, Arizona. And also our reserve is going to receive a buckle from Arizona National Livestock Show. Congratulations, you guys. Our next class coming in is going to be our intermediates class 1. And those kids are going to be 13 to 16 as of January 1. Those of you that are joining us here, we have our judges. We have today our Dr. Chris Cassidy. He comes to us from Texas.
No.
And we have Ryan Rash, comes to us also from Crockett, Texas. Okay, so I lied. Dr. Chris Cassidy, he's from Illinois, but he was a member of both the Blackhawk East and the Texas A&M University Livestock judging teams. So that's where I got that information from. They're judging our intermediate class 1, and these are kids that are 13 to 16 years old as of January 1.
Well, again, as we start off this division, we have 5 heats coming at us, and we only have awards for 10 in the end. So these 2 individuals are for us in this particular division. Congratulations to them, but reward all these kids with a really nice round of applause.
Kids are all like, because they're looking at this.
we've gone ahead and selected a couple more that we'll invite back for our final drive here. But another really great heat. If you guys would at ringside, help us congratulate all these kids for their hard work and their efforts. Give them a nice round of applause as they exit the ring.
We're going to call back Peyton, Dara, and and Mason Livesty for our callbacks for that intermediate heat. Coming into the ring now, this is our third heat of intermediate showmanship.
Lost the numbers a little bit on this heat, but Ryan and I were going through and visiting as these kids were showing, and we do think that these two, even though it's half the lineup, we do think these two are going to be very competitive when we bring them back for our champion lineup. So we're going to invite those two back. Again, if you'd show your support and encouragement for these kids out here competing and learning, give them a nice round of applause for as they exit the ring.
Now coming into the ring, we have Class 4 Intermediate Showman. The callbacks from the last class are J.D. Sartwell and Fallon Mattis. Kind of stay ringside, guys, because we do have 5 heats of this intermediate, so then we'll bring you guys all back in for the champion intermediate drive.
Again, another really good heat, and there's only 10 places, and so we're going to continue on, but please give these kids a nice round of applause for their efforts.
Okay, from our last class was Haley Rocha and Grace Tekasnanasik. I don't know, I apologize. This is gonna be our final heat of intermediate showmanship. We're gonna bring in Braden Wheeler, Riley Wood, Josh Albrecht, Georgia, Peyton Dora, Phelan Matos, Mason Lifesti, Haley Rocha, JD Sartwell, Grace. These are gonna compete for our intermediate showman. Huh? Okay, I lied. I don't listen well. Katie yelled. This is our final heat of intermediate showman. I'm not the professional announcer. If anybody would like to come take my job, come right up here. Come here, I'll hire you. They feed you peanuts and sandwiches. Madison Fisher, if you're close by, could you please come to the announcer stand? Madison Fisher from the junior heat, please come to the announcer stand.
A little bit unfortunate that we only have 3 kids in this heat, and I know everybody's busy, and I know it's been a long day, but I appreciate you 3 for coming out here and battling it out one more time. We're going to invite these last 2 so we make sure we have 10 for our final drive in the intermediate division. Again, if you guys would show your appreciation, give all these kids a big hand as they exit the ring.
Okay, now we're going to bring in our intermediate final drive. The champion from this division of this final drive is going to receive a buckle that's donated. The grand champion buckle is going to be donated by Wells Fargo Bank, and the reserve buckle for the intermediate division is going to be donated by Scott Lohe.
Thank you.
Well, at this time, let's reward not only these exhibitors, but all the intermediate showmen with a nice round of applause, because they've done an exceptional job, really good in terms of quality, and there were kids that went back to the barn that can be out here in the finals and different shows. I think that as we get out here, there are 4 or 5 that you can just split hairs on. For us two out here, as we go through and talk them, there's a pair that's sort up for us. Of that pair, I think there's some differences in between them. We're trying not to talk a whole lot about what we consider ideal, because we know that we have a senior division yet to go, but there is one for us that's just a little better today in terms of presence and poise, really good in all the ways that you're supposed to be, and the young lady that's going to be reserved just right behind her. It's just a matter of personal preference. Give them a nice round of applause, and Chris will show you the grand reserve.
Grand champion goes to Peyton Dara, and she's going to receive a buckle that's donated to us by Wells Fargo Bank. Our reserve champion goes to Georgia Casa Torto, and her buckle is sponsored to us by Scott Lohe. Coming in the ring now is going to be our first heat of seniors. Our senior division is 17 to 21 years old as of January 1st, 2018. Let's just go ahead and bring all of the seniors in one heat since we have several scratches. So the rest of you seniors, go ahead and roll in here, and we're going to take our top 10 on the senior division. Just a reminder, we have all seniors for junior showmanship are in this drive. Well, it's for junior beef showmanship, the drive for the seniors, we're bringing them all in one drive. So all seniors that are entered for beef showmanship should be in the ring at this time. just a little side note, for those of you that are signed up for the Sullivan's Fitting Contest, we do have limited power here at the arena, so you do need to truck your generators over here. We can pull off of some barns, but there's not very much for the amount of teams that we have. So if you're in the Sullivan's Fitting Contest, please bring all of your equipment, including some source of power, due to limited. Thank you. Georgia Cazorto, I know I love you. Can you please come to the announcer stand? Georgia, if somebody knows Georgia, please send her to the announcer stand. Also, I need Madison Fisher, if you're close by. Madison Fisher, please come to the announcer stand.
Well, folks, it's been really, really fun for us, and I'm glad they actually allowed Ryan to jump in here and work with me, because I think it's kind of refreshing to get a different viewpoint and to kind of come up with a consensus. And the fun part about it is that we were on page with each other the whole time, and we were in total agreements with the ones that we liked, and we're also in agreement that we're proud of all of you guys that came out here. And I think what's cool about this, I got to judge some showmanship last night. And obviously, we don't want kids out fitting in the dark and things like that. So we're gonna kind of get right through this and get to the point here. But I think that it's cool as I just sit here and look around the ringside that there's just as big of a crowd here for this as there was for the actual show. And you know, showmanship for you guys, I'll take it back. In their actual show, there are so many things that have to go. So many things that have to go right for you to get along in the show. But this right here in showmanship is all controlled by you. And how much you want to put into it effort-wise, how much time you want to practice with it at home, and how much dedication you want to put forward toward this craft. So you guys coming out here and competing at the end of the day, after a long day of showing, I think that says a lot about how much you care about this program, and your parents should be proud because you're developing young people that have a work ethic, have a desire to compete, because life is all about a competition. And you're going to win some and you're going to lose some, but for you guys to come out here, put your reputations on the line and get out here and compete and get after it, I think is great. And those of you guys that are in the ring, make sure you thank those that are around the ringside, because without them, you couldn't be here. So it's been an absolute pleasure for me. I know we have some more activities for these kids to do tonight, so we're going to kind of roll through this. We weren't trying to be fast for any reason other than we want to make sure there's enough daylight for you guys to go on with the next activities. But we're on the same page. We had a blast. It was a great way for you guys to interact with us. We got a chance to talk with everybody that went through here. I wish you guys the best of luck. It's been a real pleasure for me to sort through the cattle today, and I look forward to coming back tomorrow. If you guys would, one last time, give them a nice big round of applause. And then we'll select our champion of reserve in the senior division.
champion today is going to receive a buckle sponsored by Tiffany and Jordan Selchow, and the reserve grand champion is going to receive a buckle from Mary Jo Ryden. Grand champion goes to Cameron Lutke from Texas. And Justin Causey. Where's he? And Justin Causey from California. Congratulations, you guys. Once again, we want to thank our judges today, Dr. Chris Cassidy,